It was really impressive, the amount of people that showed up, the diversity in the room, the diversity of presenters. It was really amazing to be, among peers and people that are thinking deeply about race issues in America.
We tested messages on affirmative action. We tested messages specifically on the Ricky case, and then general messages around diversity in the court. And so trying to take some of these principles of messaging and apply them to a real-world situation.
All of those barriers and challenges still exist in America, and it's up to us to change.
White folks experiencing the effects of economic recession now and complicating their own fears, which existed, of course, for many decades previously in Black and brown communities in particular, that those fears ignite this kind of potential to resist.
What did or didn't Obama do to, how did he open the space that we need to step into, and how do we get the eye looking back at ourselves and our communities so that we step into the space of civic engagement and restoration of our broken institutions and economies, and begin to revision, but also to take the leadership.
What was the high point of the conference for you?
Getting to be in an environment where I didn't have to all the time explain the definition of structural racism, and getting people's ideas.
I took away a few new relationships that I hope will blossom in the future into good working relationships.
That it was a very thorough, thoughtful conference. It was put together extremely well. It's great to be with people who are committed to social justice, but who also are committed to transformative change and who are willing to tackle tough issues. I think it's great.
What I learned from John's comments was that some of the historical context of racism, and as a reference point to understand how you deal with this.
What I think Kirwan Institute has been able to do at this particular junction in American history is to capture the challenges that are facing us right now in 2010 and begin to help us to understand, give us the language that we can use to talk about race, giving us the systems thinking, being able to break through some of the boundaries of the kind of behavior that we've had in the way of framing issues. And I think at a time when we're facing huge global challenges, but also the economic recessions, that we were able to get some practical strategies from people who've been working on those things. So I think all in all, the speakers have been terrific. The discussions in the hallways have been terrific, and the making of new friendships has been fabulous.
Oh, it's been terrific so far. Met a number of people whose work I've known just by reading their articles, and get a chance to actually talk to them and go back and forth on some ideas that I've been playing around with. It's been great.
The performance last night by Sarah Jones, thought it really brought together all of the themes and all of the very critical issues that we're facing in a way that really reached us and touched us, and was really entertaining at the same time.
Are you planning on coming back in 2 years when they have another conference?
Sure will.